you really have to question the behavior of Christians. I mean, I'm an atheist. And I sometimes do go hang out with the Christians. I'm at the poverty level, so sometimes I run out of food and I go to the homeless shelter and have lunch. They serve free food and you can get like double helpings if you want. You can go for seconds usually every time. So I just go there sometimes. It doesn't really matter to me. It's food. It tastes good. It's not sushi or anything. It's not steak, but it's better than like high school cafeteria food. It's decent. And the Christians in the line for like blessings under the bridge that I go to every so often on Wednesday nights at 6, or the Salvation Army and have like a nice meal on Thursdays. I'm telling you this because I want you to show up and be respectful. I mean, if you're not respectful of me, then I whip out the phone and call the police. If you show up and just like take pictures of me, all you're gonna get is like me standing around or a video of me standing around. You're not gonna get any kind of like interesting thing. It's usually just me standing around or walking around. It's gonna be pretty boring for you and your viewers to see that. It's nothing. I'm just, getting exercise or like standing in lines. But like I said, I'm an atheist anti-theist. And I go hang out with Christians. I'm obviously not a bigot. But you notice the behavior of Christians is more rambunctious than I am. Even amongst other atheists, my behavior is more rambunctious than, say, I don't know, there's not a lot of people more rambunctious than... No, I correct that. I'm usually the least rambunctious, interesting one. Which to you might be interesting because I'm the one that's either just smiling or just standing there without an expression on my face whatsoever. So to you that might be interesting. But when it comes to like over hyphy activity, it's usually not me. When things get rambunctious, I'm usually the one looking at it like, oh, this is silly, and smiling at it. Or just like not being a part of it and saying to myself, this is just silly, and not being a part of it. A lot of this is just like my internal thoughts. I'm just, I'm noticing that Christians are usually more energetic and extroverted and oftentimes more mean-spirited than I am. And in most groups anyway, I'm probably not the guy that you would go to complain about the behavior problems. You can walk around town almost every day and probably see me because you little stalkers are assholes and do it anyway. I don't know why you do. You haven't caught me doing anything illegal. And you haven't caught me doing anything really immoral. If you see me talking to a 21-year-old in a bar or something someday and you like roll up, I'm going to call the cops. Or I'm going to tell the bar management to, get rid of you if you start talking shit when I'm trying to talk to women, if that ever happens. So I don't really know why you stalk me. There's no real interesting thing that I'm doing, and there hasn't been for like 4 years since I've gotten to Spokane. There's like some minor stuff when I was homeless. I was pissed off. You notice a lot of homeless guys are pissed off, and then you give them a house or an apartment and they're no longer pissed off. Maybe the Republicans should buck up and actually pay for the homeless, or the Democrats, and actually like wag some fingers instead of leaving them homeless. When you leave people homeless, you get the behavior problems. When you leave people homeless, you get an influx of drug addiction and crime, and it's more cost effective to house the homeless than to leave them unhoused. I'm not doing your homework for you. But what I'm just saying is, like, you Google any claim that I make. If I make it about me and I don't prove it, that's because I want to protect the people that I'm trying to care about. If you have evidence on me, don't tell me about it. Don't go to Kiwi Farms about it. Just put it to the police. Because I tell the people that that show me stuff from Kiwi Farms, don't show me stuff from Kiwi Farms. It gives me a fucking migraine headache to deal with a bunch of insouciant assholes and idiots. Because it makes me grimace my face, like, what the fuck are these people talking about? It's obvious lies and exaggerations. But you'll notice me out there sometimes, among Christians, and my behavior is better than the Christians, and my behavior is usually better than most of the people out there. So, I don't know what you're doing. To me, it seems like you're on crack, or meth, and just running your mouth, because I just do not give a shit for your attitude. And, block button. It'll come. I'll just block you.